All right. So what happened yesterday?
A lot. You're going to know that down.
The McCallister thing. So you just went to McCallister and said, Knight said, don't listen to you?
Down to your right, down to your right.
Oh,
down to
I
your
was
right,
going
down
over,
to your
I was
right,
doing a
down to
check-in
your
with
right.
McCallister,
Mm.
and, hi.
What happened?
Manuel's
Oh, what
here.
the fuck? How did you like teleported here? Jesus.
Oh,
All right.
you're the
All right. Wait right there by the stairs. Give me just a sec.
Oh, okay. They told me to come. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
No,
So,
when I tell you to come, you'll know.
so here's the deal, right? I'll just kind of like chop it right at the front here. McCallister has been advising him on financial related stuff that is outside the scope of what McCallister has been trained for. And with Coyote writing after a 1-hour session of effectively letting Coyote know that his game plan should not be, he's was incredibly ambitious yesterday, without much of a understanding of the legal standard or whatever. And so it sort of, McCallister's been trying to help guide him with subpoenas. However, it's a bit cooked. I told Coyote that he should not be leaning on McCallister for it, but instead speaking to marshals like yourself, Ruth, etc., for that guidance, as McCallister is not yet trained for that. So now, notwithstanding, for Coyote to then go to McCallister and say as much is grossly inappropriate. And
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because I was going over with McCallister about all the work he's been doing. By the way, his work on the fingerprint research, amazing.
Very good.
And I want him to be the one that proposes it to the, or not proposes it, but delivers it to the judges. That is information that the judges
I like
need,
that.
And then I want him to present it to PD for his
Yeah,
findings.
I think there's not too. I love that, right? And I think I do want to open up the topic for McCallister and whatnot, but I want to make sure I kind of nip this in the bud. Is Coyote needs to learn some social skills very quickly and understand that we are not going to have that behavior, and he should be accordingly dapped for it. And
yeah, the reason I brought that part up is because, you know, he was in a positive mood, and he goes, "Thank you for hearing me out. I was in a little bit of a sour mood because Coyote told me that Brian told him not to, quote, listen to any of the shit he says, or listen to any of the shit McCallister says."
Yeah.
I calmed him down. I was like, look, it's, you know, Manuel is English second language, so it's probably something that got lost in translation. Yeah, but I don't care. I mean, Manuel shouldn't have said that. But I calmed McCallister down by letting him know, hey, or just telling him, hey, it's probably just an ESL thing. You know, don't worry about it. You know, if Knight has a problem, he's going to tell you directly about it.
Right. There's now there is a two-pronged issue, right? The first is McCallister needs to be pulled back from assisting those under him because he is in training. Maybe it's better for him to maintain rookie status. We don't need to do that as he's ready and willing to get that training. The second is, regardless of this, Coyote must immediately garner the social skills necessary to recognize that those actions are something, especially as a rookie, can result in immediate termination. This is a privilege that he has. This is not his personal playground. And if he continues down this line, maybe it's better for him to work in a different department. And that's kind of the energy I'm on with what this is. This is actually for me, significantly more serious than other things, because this is just, you know, this is not martial behavior. It really isn't. So, however you want to handle that, I kind of leave it to you.
Doubt and concerns.
I'm sorry?
Stowing the seeds of doubt within
Yeah,
the
exactly.
agency?
Yeah, this isn't fucking local PD, right? And you know, putting down a different marshal in lieu of the other tomfoolery, it's just, you know, we ain't got time for that, right? We got people to train, we got other people put our effort into, and if he wants to take that for granted, you know, there's the door. So
All right. Do you want to bring him over here and
Yeah.
ask him about it?
Coyote. All right.
Hi, Manuel.
Hola. How you doing?
Manuel, I just want to ask you something directly.
Go ahead.
And
Anytime.
very bluntly. What specifically did you tell McCallister about what Director Knight said to you about him?
Nothing specific. It's like a light bulb busting.
What do you mean?
How would go ahead, Jessica.
No, go ahead. Because I don't know the full context of the behind.
Coyote, what did you say to him?
I'm trying to recall now. It wasn't like anything like with a serious tone.
Okay. Well, what you said to him really put him down.
Really? We were laughing all night together.
You have to understand that McCallister is not trained. Just like you are not trained. Just as like a lot of these marshals not trained. And for the very reason why they're going to be going to academy. Some of these individuals, especially him, wake up every day having to hear from other departments how shit they are. How everything that they have done is shit. And
If I may, real quick.
Yeah.
Just for context, I'm just going to tell him directly what the supposed thing was. Supposedly, you told McCallister that Brian told you not to listen to any of the shit that McCallister says.
I wasn't like, if I say something like that, it's like in a joking, like ball busting way. Like, oh my god, you're so good. I don't know why. Like,
and I get that.
Like,
and I get that.
Why they think you're so terrible? Like stuff like that. You know.
I want you to just hear me out here, right? Is this man has been shit on for some time. Some of it unintentionally deserved. Department was in a bad spot. He carries that burden, but he still shows up on duty every day trying to do his best in order to be better. Most people, regardless of department, would sooner quit.
I'm blown away that like it's like, but this is serious.
And the reason I bring it up is because when he hears that one of the only people, right, that still has faith in him and would not have fired him thinks he is shit, coming from a third party, it can kill someone's mood, right? Now, I want to be clear. This was not brought up as a, like a complaint against you, but we were made aware of it. And so what I want you to take from this is imagine yourself in his position and how you may have, And I know you've experienced very similar. In fact, I don't think you and him are very different in that respect. Right? So the reason we're speaking to you directly is when you do see him again, try to recognize let's say the unintentional thing that you did, right? I know it was probably ball busting or whatever it is, but apparently he may not have taken it that way because it sounded like his mood was pretty cooked afterwards.
Yeah, it's like you told me something in like I figured it was like in a jesting, ball busting way. It feels like everyone's a big family here. I see McCallister is an extremely capable person. I kind of look up to him like I do everyone here. We spent all night yesterday like together, and he was like on a roll. We were in a good mood, like late night. It was just me and him. And I'm surprised that like some of the stuff I said wasn't sort of taken as like two guys fraternizing and like jesting and ball busting. And instead, like I feel terrible that it has such a like negative effect on him.
Keep in mind, he's been through a lot, and I'm sure you're aware. Sometimes people hide some of that damage, and things may seem a certain way, and then something hits a nerve. So,
most of your previous generation marshals have been through the ringer on constantly being accused, constantly being under the microscope, and effectively just having all their work shot down constantly. And some of it was warranted, don't get me wrong, but even the good ones who were trying to fight through it and weren't part of the previous generation's misgivings, it affects them directly. And so any indication coming from within that, you know, people are basically just going to assume they're not capable, similar to the previous generations, is going to affect them a lot more strongly than like if you were to tell me that, it would kind of bounce off me because I haven't had an entire career of nothing but, you know, judgment and putting down my work. But he has.
I thought he was leaning into the ball busting too because he was being self-deprecating. He was like, he even hinted to me yesterday that like he was a leaker, like he had a leaking problem in the past.
He did.
Yeah.
And he was very quickly corrected. So,
we're
look,
telling you these things because we want things to improve, but we also know your potential. And one of your things that you need in order to grow is that extra bit of social awareness.
Yeah.
And I know you're capable of doing so much more. And that's why we're trying to kind of give you this insight so that you can grow from it.
Yeah. I don't think you obviously knew about this history, right? And
no, not at all. Like,
he gets it really bad. I'm going to give you context. Yesterday, a head of a department was talking about some of the most nastiest shit about this guy. And they'll say it to his face. So for that particular subject matter, for him, it may have been, and I'm speculating here, right? The one of the only individuals that probably is giving him a chance may not actually trust him, right? And thinks he's dog shit, right? And any laughing or goofing that may have come across on that particular point may have seen a defensive mechanism kick off rather than anything. So
this is also coming on the heels of an incident yesterday where local PD were just openly bashing him on the radio, calling him a dumb fuck, a moron, a useless cunt on the radio. They were saying it because he stood his ground and maintained lawful order and refused to violate the law and the Constitution.
I think, to me,
It's
I
literally
think
the entire
yeah.
PD on the radio doing that to him.
Mm.
Sorry, director. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. I think the only thing we want to see coming out of this, given that you're not aware, and we heard your what you're. I don't think you had malice intention or whatever.
No, not at all.
But
not at all.
I think it sounds it, and that's fine. Shit happens, right?
I'm really surprised too.
What's not going to come out of this is we're not going to go and like fucking throw you off the fucking mountain or suspend you or whatever, especially having heard your side. But what I'm going to advise of you is this is your partner. This is a guy that you're going to be working next to. And, we're not going to go and like, we're coming to you directly with this so that, I don't know, maybe slap the guy's ass later tonight and be like, hey, I fucked up mentioning these things. I fuck with you. Right. Or whatever it might be.
I told him so many times yesterday how much like I love working. I had a great time. Like we should do this more. Like all of that. That's why like I'm so surprised. Like I get ball busting all the time. Like you hear the way Declan talks to me. Like people are calling me like a clueless puppy. That. But I know that if I'm here, like I'm here for a reason. It's like if
everyone has certain subject matters. Sometimes we're unaware of that may hit a nerve, and you may not hear how that affects them. Right. Like I said, we were made aware. We're letting you know directly. We're not going to play the hide behind the, the.
See, well, I really appreciate you telling me, and I'll trade extremely softly and differently with McCallister.
Yeah,
I guess everyone is going for.
The guy can do ball busting, right? I think it's the specific hearing that his own department may not trust him, right? Without context, I think. May have hit a certain way, right? So,
I'll admit, when I first heard him say this, I assumed it sounded like you were stirring, but just in the conversation we've had here, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that feeling. It honestly sounds like you just didn't know. You weren't aware, and we're gonna make you aware so that you can grow.
Yeah. All right, easy. All right. All right.
I'm listening. I didn't know if there was more coming.
No, I think that's about it. You know what I mean? Nip it in the bud, move on from it. It is what it is, right?
Well, my apologies. I'll apologize to him as soon as he gets around.
I don't think you have to apologize too heavy. I mean, you didn't know.
No,
right?
I need to clarify so he knows that. Like,
listen.
There's nothing crazy, like insidious or anything like that.
No. Yeah, it's
there's like
bad...
no malice, There's no malice whatsoever.
Okay. Well. All right. Okay. All right. Fuck yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about? Any clarifying points?
No, not at all.
All right.
No, on this topic.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, don't change how you're doing things. Just better that you know directly than it turn into God knows what else.
Okay.
All right. Okay, cool.
All right, well, thank you.
I appreciate you, Manuel.
All right.
I hope so.
Hey, by the way, she's here. You should have her take a look at your warrant.
Okay, you got approved.
Oh, okay. Easy.
Oh, you already got it.
Good fucking shit.
See, McCallister and myself really put it together, had Balant look over it. And
okay.
Oh, is this the Black Swan one?
She is the Black Swan one.
Okay.
Oh my God! Yeah, I read over that. That was incredible.
Okay.
Oh, you saw the subpoena?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Like McCallister, they did the brunt. Like he did a large speed. Like he was the driving force behind that. He's really talented when it comes to it. He kept saying like subpoenas. He does it like in his sleep. 20 minutes, like 15 minutes, he could put like together any subpoena ever. I was really impressed. Blunt took a look at it, approve it. See?
Oh, he was bragging about you.
Oh, sorry,
your
no.
efforts in it.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were asking me if he was bragging like it was a bad thing he did.
No,
I was
no.
fucking-
Yeah, I'm
he was
surprised
bragging
'cause-
that you were.
Yeah.
He was talking you up like
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
was he?
surprised you had anything to do with it.
Uh huh.
Yep.
Oh, well, I hope so.
All right. Hey, keep it up, Coyote.
Yeah, I really like the guy. I feel terrible.
Yeah, where'd you get a chair? What you just need a fucking WWE
I was about to say
match? What the
WWE.
fuck?
All right. All right.
Yeah, I don't know if
Hey,
you
Brian.
remember Blair, but
Ooh. All right.
Crane's just going to help with a scene.
Ooh, okay.
Crane
Easy.
said, Crane said call whenever you're ready again.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, I'll give him a ring-a-ding. We've been driving and Don,